Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is part 3 of my years at university. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and yeah, like if you like the video. So my third year, probably one of the biggest years of university. I was at Oxford Brookes University, I lived at Harcourt Hill campus, and my third year I stayed in the exact same flat in the exact same room as I did in second year. So yeah, so one of the ladies, yeah, I guess so, one of the ladies that was living in the flat with me stayed in the flat with me the third year, and my friend Savannah ended up coming to live next door in my flat. So yeah, it was like my room, Savannah's room. It was a lot of fun. My boyfriend ended up being a warden on a different campus, so we had to travel to see each other, but that wasn't bad. It was like half an hour, 40 minutes on the bus. It really wasn't too bad at all. And it was an important year for us because I had to sit the QTS test for Maths and English again, apply to do my PGCE. I had to make sure I got all my coursework done, really focused hard on my education, make sure I got my dissertation done, and it was graduation that year because it was the end of the year, the course. So yeah, my dissertation was, well, I would say a nightmare because I kept emailing my dissertation advisor. I kept being told by her, it's okay, you're doing well, I'll let you know when I'm back. And it was 2 weeks before it was due in. I ended up suffering a head injury, nothing major, I'm fine, but I ended up suffering a head injury, getting extra time anyway, and it was 2 weeks before my deadline, and I finally went to my academic advisor, who, can I just say, he was wonderful. He was probably one of the kindest lecturers I've ever had, and he really understood me. And then he went to, who's your advisor? So I told him who it was, and then he said, she's not coming back, she's been in hospital. And I was like, oh well, she told me she's been in hospital and that's fine. She told me that she'll wait until she'll come back, but I just haven't heard anything. I'm getting quite worried because I've had no help throughout this. And then it turns out that she wasn't coming back, that in fact she wasn't actually going to help me with it. So I had to change my academic advisor, and within 2 weeks I almost had to really knuckle down. It's almost like restarting my dissertation again and handing it in 2 weeks later, which honestly was so challenging. So I basically did my dissertation by myself. So I didn't get the greatest grade on my dissertation, if I'm honest, but I did pass it, and I did it pretty much by myself. So I was proud of myself for that. But I still managed to get the qualifications and the grades I needed. I passed my QTS maths and my English first time, which, oh my goodness, it was amazing. And so I passed all that and did the tests, got into Oxford Brookes again. So I was going to stay at the same university. So I stayed at Oxford Brookes, and with doing that you get 10% off your tuition fees. So instead of it being 9,250, I think it was 8,000 and something, like 8,500 or something like that. So you got 10% off your fees, which was great. And it was just, I just felt so proud of myself and accomplished. And then we came to graduation. Now I didn't want to go to the graduation because I personally didn't see the point in it. And I loved the fact that all my friends were happy to go, like I'm very supportive. I just didn't personally want to go myself. But I did, I went, and I loved it. I got time to see my friends, my nan and my mum came, my boyfriend came along, and it was a nice day. There was little moments, but I would have preferred, I think my issue was the cap and gown. If I didn't have to wear the cap and gown, I'd be fine. But then one of my lecturers, bless him, we threw the cap up together. It was such a wonderful day. But yeah, third year, as much as it was difficult, challenging, and you really had to knuckle down, it honestly is so worth it. It is worth doing. And if people ask me about, should I go to uni, is it important to go? I mean, you don't have to go. It's not like you can't do anything if you don't go to uni, but personally I would advise to go, because it helped me so much with understanding who I was, what I wanted to do. It made me meet so many new people, and yeah, as much as I didn't get along with some of them in the end, I have made lifelong friends. I've got my boyfriend, I've got people who I can trust and talk to, and it's just one of the most amazing experiences. And also helping others cooking was was definitely something. But yeah, one of my friends who did live in the room below me last year in the second year of uni, he ended up going for a year in Australia, and I know he loved it, but it was just like he left us. No, it was fun. We did have, again, some odd people in the flat that we didn't really talk to. One of the people who lived in my boyfriend's flat came and lived in my flat that year. It was slightly strange, and we don't really talk to him that much now, but it was an interesting year. And then obviously graduation, hitting accomplishments, hitting achievements. It was great, I loved it. And I also worked in the bar, the SU bar that was there. Now, it wasn't great. We did 12-hour shifts, didn't really get paid correctly, still missing like 30 hours of work, 30 hours of pay from that. And I did keep telling the person who worked there, I'm missing this, I'm still missing this. And I was there throughout second year and half of third year. And by halfway through third year, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore, because I keep missing more and more hours each time from my pay. The lady that worked there, as much as she's nice as a person, as a boss, she just basically told us we had to clean, and she wouldn't let us do certain things during the shift. We had to just clean, and it was like cleaning something that's already been cleaned twice, that no one was coming in. I think it was more so something that she wanted us to do to keep us busy, I guess. But yeah, so I'm going to stop there because the video is getting on a bit, and I did want to keep these videos short. If there is any questions you wanted to ask about university or anything, make sure to put them in the comments below. Next week will be my 4th year of university and my final year of university, which is 4th year. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!